Hello everyone. How are you
Hi.
doing? How are you doing?
Why is that your ring like that? The face is calling me.
Hello, 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 hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you doing? How about your light is
I'm fine.
what part of the world are you in?
I'm in Lagos, please.
You're inside this Lagos. Is it raining in your estate?
Yes.
I mean, where do you live in Lagos?
Ikeja.
Ikeja. It's raining in
Yes.
Ikeja now.
Yes.
Oh, how is Ikeja?
Fine.
Um,
Fine.
what part of Ikeja are you staying?
Close to Aladi.
Oh, okay, okay. So, what's going on in Ikeja?
Nothing much.
Everything is fine in Ikeja, you're sure?
Somebody told me I know they sleep for Niger.
We know they sleep, oh, sleep go waiting. Now, rich people, they sleep. We where they hustle. We know they sleep, oh, nothing like sleep. No food for lazy man. You never hear that yarn before. No food for lazy man.
5 3 a.m. I don't wait.
Hmm. Everybody don't wake, oh. Everybody full ground.
You guys
Everybody
do
they
now.
okay.
Why you wait? It is 3:24 in Nigeria.
Yes, now. No,
Somebody
no.
says, is it not 3 a.m. in Nigeria now? Hunger or depression?
No mind them, Jare. My darling. Oh, yeah. Let me, I just say, make I just greet you. Let me go back
Alright.
to my topic. Take care and God bless you.
God bless you, sister.
Okay?
Bye.
Bye. Bye, my darling. All right. So, how are you all doing? So, this topic, I been want start time the other time, but I know start time, but I go start time now. A friend of mine called me and said during COVID that his wife was stuck abroad. They have 3 kids. His wife went for a seminar abroad. He's been dating her for like 5 years, never had any incident, never cheated. And then during COVID, she had to go for a seminar in the UK. Before COVID, she missed her flight. The flight was rescheduled for 2 days later or the next day, some story. And by the time she was on her way to the airport, they announced lockdown. And no plane left the UK or came to the UK for almost 2 years. That's how his wife was stuck abroad. What was supposed to be a 1 week trip turned into a 2 year separation. And in the separation, when he finally traveled after COVID, his wife refused to come home. So he finally traveled to the UK to go and see her. She was 9 months pregnant for the guy, for this friend's brother, the friend that she was living with's brother. Now, here's the story. I tell people this all the time. You are human beings. You are not magicians. If you tell your wife this story and your wife tells you it cannot happen, run from that woman. If you meet a girl or you're dating a girl and your girlfriend tells you it can never happen to her, run from her. Do you know why? Because she's a woman that does not understand the biology and the chemistry of the body she's inhabiting, and therefore does not set boundaries. I repeat that again. Any woman that tells you it cannot happen to them, run from that woman. Because that means the woman does not understand her emotional and psychological and mensual self that is governed both by biology and chemistry that she can be in no control of. That is why in Islam, a boy, once he is 10 years old, he cannot go into his mother's side of the house. Why do you think a boy and his mother are separated? Why do you think a father and his daughter are separated by religion? Because you see, in as much as you think you have control, biology and chemistry, if they control you, you will not be okay. A lot of people don't understand that as human beings, you only have self-control to an extent. Do you think you can have self-control for 9 months? Only you and man, they live for house. Have you forgotten that time they said, anywhere you are, you lock down there. And whoever you are in that house with, she was living with her friend who was a doctor, and her friend's younger brother was staying with her, and they were all locked down together. Now, the friend used to go away for 2 weeks at a stretch because she worked in the hospitals. And she was alone with a strange man in the house for 9 straight months. You wake up. I know Nigeria did not really do lockdown. Our lockdown no past 4 months. Even inside the 4 months, people don't hear a word. Nobody sit down for one place. She was, you see, she did not set out to sleep with her friend's younger brother. She did not have the intention. Life happened. How many of you put checks and balances in place to prevent your spouses from being victims of biology and chemistry? The friend for do abortion for her. I don't know what they do where it reach like that. But I think she was still seeing her period while she was pregnant, so she didn't know she was pregnant. By the time he hooked them, he don't reach like 4 months. And the woman not to get body, so she don't know. She carried the belly for like 4 months, she don't know. By the time she know, during COVID, who they come out belly? You don't see hospital go. Say you go hospital, may they treat you for sickness. He's gonna say carry belly. You go born, nobody go do you inside COVID. Nobody go help you come out picking inside COVID. Person will get normal sickness, don't see hospital go. Baba, if the problem where you get no be major problem, you go sit down for your house, new. Who for I una they think una they talk like say una no remember this thing. Someone say I beg spoil now, spoil the woman spoil. As you did like that, if they carry your wife, put for the same circumstance, your wife to go get belly. Leave am. Even your mama, make she and man dey inside house, she go get belly. Unless she don't pass the age of belly. Or they are lucky enough not to be able to do it. You don't know what it is. Sometimes you and your, do you know that COVID really had a toll on marriages? Even husband wey marry wife, una dey house together. But that time we no dey go anywhere. Oh. Taste buds go downstairs, go cook. Me, I go do my life for upstairs. We go sleep, wake, watch movie. Somebody say that if it's not all women. 90% of women will have been in that shoes. Okay, not all women will get pregnant because they go know wetin they're supposed to. 90% of women will knack. Somebody sent me a message. DF, I have a friend that works with an oil company in VI and was transferred to Italy and asked his friend to stay with the wife at Nikon Town in Lekki. Coming back, the wife was pregnant. Shall we see waiting person type? At least not be me type this thing. Let me tell you a story. I have a friend who had a school father. He was in GSS 1. The school father was in SS 2. So by the time he was done with school and was serving, his father had his school father was working in a bank and had been working that first year where bankers they make money, but they work like who go buy. That year where bankers they drive Bora. So his school father was working in a bank, driving Bora, married with 2 kids. Firstborn was like 3, the secondborn was like 1. So he was posted to the guy's state. So the guy said, come stay with my house. He stayed the house 3 months, he run. Every day the wife they try bench am. The wife na Benue girl. Every day, if you wake up like this, if you wake up see the girl lie down for in bed, nothing where the woman no do unto say bench me. So all of you where they talk all these kind of things, no, they underestimate yourselves. So. Even Paul talking for Bible, he say, stay away from each other for a limited time so you can commit yourselves more to prayer. But spend more, but come back together quickly so you not be tempted. He added, for your lack of self-control. For your lack of self-control. Bros, on light, make we see you. Go ahead, talk to me. How far? Oh yeah, make I hear from una. Make una talk.
Oh, this one, now from somebody I know we happened to. Let me turn on the light.
Oh yeah, turn on the light.
Freeze, I was just listening.
Turn on the light, you go talk. All right, my brother, you want?
Freeze, I was just listening. I don't have anything to say.
No problem. Just listen and come put your mouth inside. I go still put you. Yeah, listen, brother with dreads. Go ahead.
A friend of mine in Canada here. The man has been here for like more than 20 years. So I met him when I came here and he was sharing his experience concerning the wife he brought from Nigeria. I know not all women are the same and not all women that has the mind to betray their husband. So I was trying to understand what's going on. So he told me that he got married in Nigeria and he brought his wife to the US before he was in US. So he trained the woman in school, in private school. He sent the woman in school, the woman did a meeting, and he bought the house in the woman's name because he loves the woman. And the man is a businessman. He's a businessman. So he left the wife in the US and came to Canada here and also buy a house here under his own name. Now they have a grown kids, and I think the first son is like 26 years old. So, and the last one is like 8 years. So now, the man is kind of depressed because of what is going on in his life. The wife he helps. Like, I'm not trying to dispute the fact that it's only women, it's both genders, but I'm only telling the story I know about. So now the man is always complaining about that the wife he brought in Nigeria, he brought from Nigeria, that's in the US, is no longer kind of she doesn't want to marry to him, but she can't see it, right? Rather, she's bringing men to the house in the US, sleep with different kind of men. So the reason why I'm picking up this is not like to turn against women or to say evil against women. Like, this thing is all over. It's all over. And mostly here in abroad, that's when you will know the true color of a woman's life. That's when you will see the true color of a woman. So that is the story I just came up to share, because this issue of women cheating and all of that is way too much. And we young people now, we are kind of scared because of what we are hearing and what we are seeing that is going on. So like, it do happen everywhere, not only in Nigeria. It happens here. Even here it's more worse. Like here, your wife can even do it. It's very difficult for you to discover, because if in Nigeria you can use your power to like search and phone or to but here you can't do something like that, right? So she can even do it willingly. She can even do it willingly with her whole heart without even feeling any remorse. So it happens everywhere, not just in Nigeria. It happens everywhere. Everywhere.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Press X so I can bring the next person. God bless you, bro. All right, my brother in white, let's hear your own story.
Hey, that is true.
How you did? My other brother, we just talk finish. Please help me press X so that another person will come. Go ahead, brother.
Well, look, the honest truth is, this is not even a gender-based or a gender-sensitive issue, right? These things happen everywhere. I mean, did they talk something for Yoruba and we nowhere we did not, they still fall for nights. It doesn't matter the location. You understand? Because we're talking in Kwajiale. I mean, so to say, but in this part of the world, it feels like, not even like it feels like, the situation around is, of course, women have more, women have more power over men, but these things happen here. Now, a very similar experience I shared with even a very closest family member, somebody I know so well. It was kind of related to exactly the same issue occurring, and the man even bring the woman come in, and eventually this person was even doing it with his best friend and a church member at the same time.
Tell us the story.
Jegmo has a follow that Jegmo the Nigeria has a follow it up right now.
And in wife, they were.
The wife did Canada here with 4 children at the very moment.
And she did knock around. That Canada, that place be like Sodom and Gomorrah to me. That they are cold, lonely. Canada is a cold, lonely place.
Oh, bros, you're is the guy not Yoruba? Why you not do Magu?
Look,
Baba, it's easy to find who will do your genuine Magu for you. It's not easy now. Everybody don't follow church. Everybody don't follow church. To do better Magu these days, it's hard. The people who are supposed to do Magu for you, don't they church, they speak in tongues, they kabash.
This is getting too much. It's getting too much. I don't know. It's getting too much. I just feel that just this feminism thing that cause harm, because feminism is just what I call feminism is just women wanting to do exactly the bad things men used to do that they condemned. How will you feel comfortable doing these things with impunity? And when you are confronted with it, instead of being sober and remorseful, because you live in a system that condones it, you ask stupid questions like,
it's crazy. I mean, you'd actually be, in fact, DF, let me even share something that happened to you. Today is Monday. This didn't even happen in church yesterday. The lady personally called me This person, a protocol officer for church, he sabi the lady husband. He specifically was telling the lady yesterday, say, in like the kind of bra where she wear, in like as the breast arranged for inside church. And on the norms, this person will even tell me this thing. Now, because of the kind of closeness we will get, on the norm, if she don't even do it before now, she will tell me. She not will tell me. You know, but something just led to something, and I look, no disrespect to my darling sister. Once they tell you, say this person, they worry me, they disturb me, then we should be more careful. Like something, I mean, some split of water must have gone under the bridge in the process. You would agree with me, you know? It's crazy. It is.
Then it is, but some men also are the cause of it. Because see, that from clap, then they begin dance. You see, all those time that she goes out, you are there, and someone passes some kind of compliment, and she giggles at it. Nip it at that point. Madam, Oga, a married woman with this. Don't compliment her, get out. There are certain things that, see, if I'm dating someone, the fact that you do on the phone call and I walk in and you end that call, I must go through that phone and know who you were on the phone with. I don't care what you think about it. You could call me whatever you want to call me.
Any name where you like, call me.
I don't go sit down for house. They go, they knock on top of my head. You know, they're possible. It's not possible. They put tracker. If I'm in a serious relationship with you, I will track every single thing around you.
But you don't already work with that, so
bro, it's not about. It's not. See, bro, let me tell you something. I am of the belief that especially if I'm married, if a woman is sitting on her husband, according to Igbo culture, it brings bad luck to that man in business, in his place of work, in everything he does. The Igbo culture frowns at it in its entirety. That's why the Igbo culture empowers a man. Say if you catch your wife with a man, with another man, if the Lamborghini that man carried there, you have the power to seize that Lamborghini and take it as yours. That's what Igbo culture says. Yes. Igbo culture. If that you freeze now, God forbid that you freeze, I get married, then I can't the freeze with my wife. Now that and the freeze carry that red car come, I get the power to collect that key, put inside that red car, drive and come out. That's what Igbo culture says.
If I want carry person wife now, I go carry Uber go there.
So the culture frowns at it 100%.
I no go wear my Rolex the day where I want go.
You understand? You go lose the person, you go empty the person, you empty the person.
Well, the honest truth is this thing actually they go both ways. You know, it's much more. I mean, like we always say,
it does not go both ways. Now this goes both ways.
Baba,
It does not go
the reason why I said that is, look, indiscipline is indiscipline. Let's be very realistic and let's be honest.
But why is John saying that that it does not go both ways? Are you saying it's okay for the guy for you to do that, and it's not okay for the woman to do that?
Even the Bible, even God in His infinite mercy, designed men to be polygamous in nature. If anybody can
let's not do that. That story is a bit outdated.
No, it's not outdated. It's not outdated. It's not outdated. It's not outdated.
That's the story you guys keep saying. Let's update.
Let me help you with biology. Let me help you with biology. Yeah? I can impregnate 1,000 women in 1 year. You can only get pregnant for one man in 1 year.
Old story. We've heard
it's
that.
It's not old story.
In as much as it is old story. Hold on, let me explain something to you. Hold on. It's not okay for a man or a woman to cheat, but men are biologically polygamous. You can't run away from. Ask anybody with a rare fowl. 12 hens to one cock. Cow na like 15 cow to one bull. Sheep, I think like 8-9 sheep to one
Daddy, please, we're
ram.
using animals. We're human beings. Let's not use animals. We're
Please,
human
please,
beings.
please.
We're still the same.
We are the same
Still
as.
the same.
Let me tell you something. Go to your family meeting, and tell them that your husband cheated. Or say, okay, we'll talk to him. Go to your family meeting and tell them, and tell them that your wife cheated.
Make you see whether they go judge them the
I
same.
know, but does that make it right? Does that make it right?
I
It doesn't make it right.
reality
What
of
makes it
life.
wrong is Western
Madam,
ideology.
okay, wait, let me help us here. It doesn't make it right. But does it make it right that you see a woman hitting a man in public and everybody will just walk away? But if you see a man hitting a woman in public, everybody will frown at it.
Thank you.
It doesn't make it right. Both are wrong.
Yeah.
Both are wrong, but it's the reality of life.
Look, it is the reality, no doubt. But like Adobe said, it
I
doesn't
don't
make it
subscribe
right.
to that reality. I'm sorry.
See, let me tell you something. I want to ask you a question. Is it not a reality, or because you live abroad, the mentality has removed the African reality? Let me explain something to you. In Africa, polygamy is normal. Agege is taboo. Abroad, agege is normal. Polygamy is taboo. Which one did our ancestors? Which one did our ancestors? You see, the concept of it being bad is a Western construct. The concept of my grandfather had 4 wives. My father had 2 wives.
And me, I'm about to have 4.
Daddy, please, we're referring to cheating here. Let's not
You see,
talk about marriage.
the marriage comes from where? Okay, my father had 2 wives and numerous girlfriends.
Okay,
If somebody wants to marry 3 wives, that's fine.
Listen, my father had 2 wives and numerous girlfriends.
He's going to marry 3 wives in a month.
My
and that's
father,
okay.
my father had 2 wives and numerous
But
girlfriends.
a man has to test. A man has to date the girl he wants to marry.
Wow, John.
I know, say, but
You are
John.
Sorry, hold on.
This is equally not even fair.
Daddy, please, I'm having headaches. John is already having headaches now.
Once man do they go tell the wife say make you forgive him. But once woman do they go tell say na the woman.
Because no be the same.
Get out of my house. You gotta back out. Exactly. You get it.
my brother. It is because a man has the tendency of marrying multiple wives. If he does it, it is possible that he's dating that one to marry her.
No doubt.
Understand? But a woman, it is forbidden. It is a taboo in every culture of Africa for a married.
No. Let's not say Africa. There's one country I saw.
Apart from Botswana, South Africa, that they are side.
Apart from the Southern Africa, those ones that don't use the bush to cut on their head. It is a taboo in most African culture for a woman, a married woman, to knock outside. It is forbidden, especially in Africa. Especially in Nigeria, sorry. Nigeria is a no. In Hausa land, try am.
No, that one you no go survive am. You no go fit talk the story.
I don't know much about outer culture.
No, you
You
no go
understand?
fit. You see, I want to ask you a question.
Me?
Efe. I want to ask you a question.
Okay, then.
Why is agege normal in that country you are living? And this, my brother, we were white. Why is agege normal in this country, that country you are living in?
Okay.
Is it normal to you? Is it normal?
Yeah, let me just
Does
answer
a
from
man
my own-
putting bolahon inside furo, is it normal? Is that what?
That way to get this.
No,
I
no.
know, right? It's very, very explicit.
But tell me, how does
it's
a
just the
man,
fact that-
how do you normalize a man and another man? How does it become okay? You see, let me tell you, if your friend told you he was agege, you would see it as normal. But if your friend cheated on his wife, you will see it as bad. It is not reality. It's Western imposed ideology.
But the difference, you know that ideology.
David had wives and concubines. Abraham had wives and concubines. I'm not saying I'm supporting the ideology, but that was the mindset of Africa and Middle East, plus or minus one or few other uh, countries and regions. How did we get to Baba? Any Bible they catch you with agege, they go stone you. People they hide, they do
Those going to
agege.
death.
Nobody say
Right.
agege no day. They hide.
Somebody wrote something. Somebody wrote something. I think I was going to say that, but somebody wrote it. I think here it's just because they respect people's choices. That's just what it is. Freedom to respect your choices.
Can you guys stop that? If I want to be eyeing
John,
people around,
John, I understand how you feel.
See, let me ask you a question. Now, one of the reasons why I
But that's
like
just how it is. They
now
respect
one of the
choices.
reasons why I like Charlie Kirk with that, they don't respect. You see,
if I want to be eyeing people around, this is not my choice.
so hold on. If a guy, let me ask you a question. If a guy decides say that 9-year-old babe nine like, is that not his choice?
It's not a choice. It's not a choice.
How does it
Yeah,
become
that's
bad?
choice. But that one, they don't accept that part here.
You mean they never accept them yet?
Yet,
Because they never accept that here.
So the day
They
they
don't
accept them, it becomes normal.
So the thing
When we
is,
get to
see,
that bridge, we'll cross the difference. Let's not.
this thing sounds like some sort of selective choices. You know,
It does.
I mean, just like people will say like, oh, sinners judging other sinners differently because they can't say with them they sin, no favor them, or it's not their choice.
Yes.
Look, you see the set of people there.
Somebody said that's a disease, it's sickness. That's the same way me I view Agigi. I view I'm like sickness. But you view it as choice.
Let me clear this part.
Somebody said 9-year-old. Nah, small Pekin, it can never. In Nigerian constitution, Agigi na 14 years.
Daddy Freeze. Let me answer that person that said 9-year-old is a minor. 9-year-old is a minor, but she has the right to change her sex.
No, code them. I they try code them.
Gender.
To change her man or woman thing. Huh? But she's a minor.
But look, see, if you would agree with me, I saw something of recent.
You see, let me tell you something about the West. The West always makes it look like they know better. Do you know today it was announced? Go to shaderoom.com. Say Yankee now one of the worst countries to live in for safety.
Daddy Freeze, later I'll tell you what is happening. This thing is global politics. It is a group of people that cannot defeat them, that are defeating them with ideology. A lot of money is being pumped into all these things.
They say if you begin smile.
No, you don't even read that. Daddy Freeze.
No.
Wait, Daddy Freeze.
This guy that said you're fine.
What John is saying is true.
His name is Step Money. Anybody that lives abroad is fine. Any woman that lives abroad is fine. If he's looking for who will take him abroad, don't mind him.
Oh, okay. I'm not taking anybody abroad. Sorry.
If you are not even taking me abroad.
Daddy Freeze, you can come now, but I don't need to take you. You can come anytime.
So if I come abroad, you no go host me.
I will host you, Daddy Freeze. I will empty my account for you. No wahala. Wait, but John, I want to say something. So regarding this agege, before I came to the US, there's a book I read that suggested that most of these agege had like some traumatic experience that introduced them into the agege. So it could be maybe PORN, or it could be like an older person, you know what I mean, doing it to them, so initiating them into it. So because the book was written by about 4 people that were agege, where they converted back.
So there's one thing about being agege. It's one thing to be initiated via trauma. It's another thing to be initiated because the society accepts it. See, that societal acceptance is
Now be the problem.
It's sponsored. If you go and do your research, you see that there are certain lands. I don't want to call them what they are called. Lands, communities. You understand what I mean? That send fundings especially through um, schools, in those places you people are living in, to support that ideology. Because when you have that ideology, see, let me tell you something, the family unit makes people think better. If you live in a family unit, there are certain things you will not be doing. You will become more productive. The normal nuclear family unit, the way God designed it, you will become more productive. They have realized that these countries people are living in are strong and productive because of those family units. That is why they are able to produce the best engineers, the best scientists, go to the moon and all that. But when they focus on agege and no agege, woman collect picking, woman no collect picking, they will be focused on other things other than science and technology that makes them strong. That's true.
Well, and to a larger extent, if you would equally agree, I mean, bad parenting towards a cult, it is. I mean, it's been one of the one of the major contributing factors to all of these things. That's the honest truth. But I just see it as it's just madness. I'll be very honest with you. It's madness.
Me, I know it's not madness, but it's accepted in that part of the world where we not
It
be.
is. That it is, yes, and honestly, because after I read that book, when I got to work, I'm not going to mention anybody's name. There's someone I know that actually is, and then I had to ask him some questions, like just to get into his mind, because I wanted to see if maybe the book I read kind of relates to him. But the book did not relate to him. He had no traumatic experience. He said that's just how he is.
You know, see, now society they blend.
It made me realize that I guess there are people that are just that way.
No, there are people that society allows. See, let me tell you something. If society comes tomorrow and says you feel bench 10-year-old, you'll be amazed. Everybody go first say ah. One day you go just go person house, you go just see 10-year-old there with them.
You know why that is not rampant in the Middle East and in Africa? Because the society condemns it.
Of course.
Because the society condemns it.
So, and then the major part of the problem from there.
No matter how codedly something is, whether you like it or not, you will find more Igbo in Amsterdam than in Nigeria.
Oh yeah. I mean,
because in Amsterdam it is permitted. You can go into the store and buy it. But in Nigeria, you need to go and meet dealer.
Yeah, they list it in some candy and some things.
Person will want them. Where no one just find itself around dealer. I not just.
That's pretty sorry. I have to go. I have to make a phone call. Sorry.
You want to find people? This is your 5 days.
DM me. We have to talk.
John, you didn't mind me, Abby.
We have to talk.
Like this?
No, I have to go. Sorry, I need to make a quick phone call. It's getting late here. It's like after 8.
All right, DM
I'll
me.
be listening. Thank you, Daddy Freeze. Okay, bye. Bye, John.
All right, bye. Oh. My boyfriend don't they call out.
Me should go answer. Men no many.
We don't be married more. Oh.
Men no many.
Most time we John no one make video participate of group.
Baba, don't worry. I don't know your new account, so I just bring you. I don't know your new account, so I just go bring you.
Me, you need to sort out this thing.
I know the CDM for the other side. I just
Me, you need to sort out this thing, honestly.
I never see John. I remember one occasion. It was during the election, and surprisingly that day, because you know me, again the way we say, I always mind things. Say,
Just you don't restrict me by mistake.
Bro, I don't. I have looked on that account, which is my main account, but I remember that it was during the election period. I was even about to talk, but you were hot. I wasn't. See, the current president, I don't be fan. No, but I was going to say
only politics.
It was about politics then. But I came in, introduced myself, say, I mean, Yoruba, APC can't remember, yours go off. But I mean, see, brother, whatever we're passionate about, it's okay. It's okay. I don't, at that year, now, I say the only time where I could remember, say, I ever get anything, and thereafter, we don't talk, and surprisingly, say me and you don't date DF show, where you did, where I did. So I don't know what happened all of a sudden. If you did there, I don't go visit the thing.
You don't feel the thing.
Because I just check this account because I get this account on divorce. I just check this account, make I know exactly what you
This one, no, this one now my business page.
I know you mean account now. Wallet things now.
No, Wale King.
Wale King. Yeah.
But I mean, by and large, I say the first time when you go, say big person no go. You like her, right?
No, the girl try, and
the American today.
Look out and die. Go
the American today.
I don't know if she
One see the kind of diplomatic response when John they give you, see it.
No. People like you know, say that hardcore. Hardcore. Say no, they lie. The flies is the story.
Still, you never read that one.
I go fit. If you did America, don't worry, I go follow up on the matter.
No, you never read that one. You never read No, but if you did America, now smart thing now, just go Qatar like book flight, enter America next tomorrow.
I didn't first go drop power and chocolates for you.
Thank you. Make you go draw chocolate, collect one hand.
No. I get. No.
I don't trust anybody.
John, don't trust me, but people do when we say they get, code of conduct. When they operate by the rules. Don't worry. If what you go like, because you don't like her, I don't go like her, no worry.
You don't like her.
Not be say I don't go feel like her, but I will just talk say I don't go like her and keep it at that. But by and large, the story what I did talk come. See that I can get in there. No be this society enabled it. Because it's a narrative. I start with, a couple of, like the African American people here, we talked about it at some point. So those ones we talk say people you ever want to be like the freedom and all that.
Yeah.
But in between, there's an agenda behind it. Even the ones who are trying to practice it do not really know the bigger
You
picture.
don't understand the concept of that.
Yeah, but the thing is a facade of freedom. Be who you want to be. Like, all that.
Freedom of association
And in between, people will lose self-esteem. Self-esteem as defined, you carry yourself in the manner, you know who you are. Sometimes when John, they go off on people, some people find him tough. I think he's just expressing himself as who he is. You understand?
Yeah.
And in between, some people, no feet match the energy of talking. See me, no matter what you do on art, I don't sabi abuse. I get bad things from out to say, but I hold it back because I don't want you to remember something that I've said really badly to you. You have a cause to feel bad. I don't want it. I'm trying all my best to avoid it, no matter what. So now, people will just look at themselves, bros. Look at all three of us here now. We look alike. Waiting go. I think they are attracted to your reasoning level. But I can't be attracted to your looks. No ways.
Sexually.
No ways. I can't. Because I did reason normally. Whereas, them ones, they would think, say, they okay. My classmates, if anybody when they was today here, if pull my beards for 1 year, a year two, I break your head. You will pull my beard. Say the beard never even reach like this. Now small beard. But you say, everything you think. I ask him, say, why this one? Whether he forgets, sometimes you go forget. Maybe something is fascinating and you do it.
Fascinating, exactly.
He did it again. I say,
I like
it. I pat yourself on the head. I mean, you can say I'm whatever phobic, but it's okay. But I don't think say I suppose like my kind. I will feel like my kind in terms of tolerance, cohabitation, understanding their feelings,
mental
helping,
capability and all
development
that.
and growth. But no be say I could eventually like my kind. It's not possible. But by and large, it's a mental disorder as far as I'm concerned.
It
Now,
is. No doubt.
now sickness, what they need is a psychiatric doctor.
No, but see, let's look at it from another perspective. In this western part of the world, it's also a political ideology. Imagine the likes of if Obama would come out to...
Is more than anything a political ideology. Forget any other thing, a political ideology.
That is rich. You know,
if you look at the percentage or their numbers in the society today, I mean, the numbers are alarming. Now, the more we see now, we see
that is rich. See, guys, you won't find it on Google. Do a full research on what they call Operation Sick. Operation Sick, SICK.
If person sick,
yes.
Or you back.
It is this our people's operation. These are people that used to be a very big country that scattered. The country that used to be a very big country that scattered.
Where they quarrel with another country now, where the whole world know about them.
We'll find out, do a research on Operation Sick.
Is it tough? Some of our brothers out here in America, they thought the current Olorioko, the president, because he was coming like about, I don't want to let that community people here, would help them. But trust me, he doesn't even say much about them as soon as right now. And every day, Baba, if you go Target, normal retail store, children with they less than 3 months old, they don't do rainbow section for them.
Now lie.
I'm about to tell you that. I can snap one for you. Target is right there across from my house.
In fact, you'll be surprised, even enrolling a child in any of these kindergartens or all of the school divisions.
No.
Now, there's this gender segregation to say, how do you identify?
I know I did go my children's school every now and then. The one when my daughter come out, my daughter just guy in a different school is talented and gifted. I go, I see the principal. I tell us, I beg, we are Muslims. We don't eat pork. I mean, that my wife already pre-filled it. But also, may they exclude my daughter from anything gender sensitivity. Don't worry, now my job, I don't teach her we be. No, help me teach her Ibai. No worry, me, I don't, every morning when we take breakfast to go to school or dropping up, we talk about who are you, I'm special, I'm loved, my name is Faima Yekomi, my father and mommy loves me, they understand that I understand things, all these things I lay them out to them every day. So I tell the president, no help me teach them that part, please leave them out.
What?
Because this job is not about what if you like.
Oh, you're supposed to.
A lot of things will
You're
happen
supposed to wait for me
for the
now.
next. After these Gen Z people,
No,
I don't know what they call the
wait
next
now?
generation. We follow them.
No,
Those ones.
Gen 1.
Yeah. Well,
it doesn't matter, but we're supposed to wait. I'm almost done. No,
now
you
those
wait.
ones, there will be no direction. But you will be surprised. People in the millennia, that generation millennia, they don't understand the doctrine of basic religion. What would they do? What would they do? Every morning and night would they go pray? Now, even that information is limited with us. They don't understand. Some of us went a little further, press order to know. These ones now, the information is right there. And the agendas have been picked.
So, they know the consequences of this information here right there. For example, The person will get this apple they use. It is prohibited in his house for his children to use these apps. Both this one, Facebook, they don't have it. Oga way invent way get apple. It is prohibited for his kids to use it. They know the kind of information that have been put on here, and they try to shield their own people from happening. And that is why their people will always keep remaining the rich amongst the rich, because they try to raise them in a complete family unit.
Bro, let me buttress this. You know, say today, if people marry for Nigeria, or let me say globally, hardly do you see the marriage survive the first phase of tests, because phases of marriage are there. I have this friend from Pennsylvania, and a white man. It's about right now. I think he just turned. We share his 9th, I'm 8. He just turned 72. He started driving truck. I met him when I had a truck. Started driving truck when they didn't have CDL, like class of driver's license.
Driver's license, class 1, 2, 3.
We met, became good friends. He invited me over at some point for, I think, Thanksgiving. This dude told me that a turn of the time, going by what you said, the people that give us instructions, they lay it out so we stay marginalized and regulated. But they tell their own folks means their inner family, to avoid this route and that route. Then they won't have no business ever to deal with whether they will comply or not. And of course, this is world hypocrisy. And it's been like that. So now it's up to the black man. You see, the crazy thing, I didn't talk about it. I could digress a little. People from Lagos now, they take colos, Canada, all kind of different foreign country now be their current shayu. It go reach one time, psychiatric hospital, Yaba left, Arrow. I don't know the one where they east or northern part. No, I don't get that magic for Kano. You know, contain children of poor people.
Trying to get our magic there. That's someone like there.
So
I don't know, get that magic somewhere around Gomaja in Kano.
Let me tell you a story, Wale. I know these people, they try to make sure they keep that thing out of their circle. Recently, it's not news anymore. There was a bust in VGC of Net Labs.
A boss, like car.
Bust.
A boss, okay.
Bust. Of lots of Net Labs. From what the security agencies said, that it will be 1916. What made them busted was when they realized that it started infiltrating into the VGC community. When the children of the rich now started consuming it. But when they were doing it and were sending it out to...
Wasn't a problem.
To Ikorodu then. It wasn't a problem. What even caused the bust was when a man, that's allegedly, when a man caught his child was misbehaving, they took him, the parents got involved and asked him, where did you get it from? He now pointed somewhere within the estate. And the man did everything he could to make sure those busts happen. So, in Nigeria...
So I'm rounding off in 3 minutes.
I was in Morocco police station the other day, and I told the DPO, something is going on in Lagos that needs to be stopped. And it is... I spoke to him passionately. I told him, you guys are looking at it like it's a small fish, but it's a big fish that will destroy our society. The fact that you go into a pub and you see young children consuming drugs right inside that pub without anybody frowning at it, it's scary.
No vex, John. You know, say I did W bar in October. And they look at we with the tribe, they give us shayo, you know. These people, their tongue go blue.
I'm rounding off in 2 minutes, so
That is your mute.
I'm rounding off in 2 minutes.
Now I say, what thing happen? Everybody come blue. I mean, we know normal. He say, I just want them, and they don't drink now water. People come they dance for their phones.
I told the policeman, I told the DPO, employ me. Police don't pay me. Just empower me to walk into these places. If I catch them, I arrest them and seal up the premises. The other day I was in a supermarket in my area. Someone walked into the supermarket smoking loud. In a supermarket, our Chris. Okay. Do you realize that this is a
In the smoke, you go for real time.
inside supermarkets?
You get police.
Inside supermarkets. And the owner of the supermarket was laughing. So she didn't see there's anything wrong. If we allow this thing consume us, we might not have a future generation.
One of them does say alcohol influence. Now them they leak those.
Alcohol is 10 times better than all these stupid things.
They leak those blue things.
I get family member where they carry from rehab to rehab. If you never carry the family member, you no go know.
You understand.
Alcohol, I they drink. Wale they drink. John, on and off. I don't know whether this gentleman in white drinks. All of us they drink alcohol. You know, do us.
My good jet in London drive. So na normal something.
Is not Baba. You get some of these substances. Just take them 3 times. You go take until you buy.
Alcohol is not highly addictive.
It's not.
Alcohol is not highly addictive. But you see those substances, even the ones that are prescribed in the hospital, the doctor will tell you that they are going to give it to you in little phases because it is highly addictive. So even if you have a surgery and they prescribe ref to you, the doctors will be careful how they administer it to you. Because if it administer it to you